I watched The Passion of the Christ. I watched that movie because I love movies, and I read the Bible, but it's hard for me to, when I'm in pain, it's hard for me to focus and just, read it and sit down and be calm. So I can watch a movie easier, and I can watch a movie, and what he went through was so horrible, and it's sad. It's sad. Most of the parts are sad in the movie, but he did it in a manly way. He accepted God's will, um, and he carried his cross. And that just helps me. It helps me because we are carrying a cross, and if we do it in peace and we do it in love, it's a lot lighter. So when I prayed, I asked for the right words to say to you guys to express that, because when we're positive and we're forgiving and we're loving, the attacks are lessened. It's less for us, and we can, defend easier, and we can, get through this easier when we're, and in this, I'm not, I've been so angry and, yelling, and just when I see people gang stalking me who don't even know me, I get such an anger inside of me. Like, these people are stupid. They don't know what they're doing. People are dying. Women and children are being hit with these microwaves, and there are people gang stalking out on the street. They don't know what they're doing, and I get very angry. As an intelligent person, I'm like, why don't they look things up? They're so stupid. Our society is so stupid, and we're gonna fail. We can't do this, because I look at people and I'm like, they're never gonna understand anything. We're done in America. And I get these negative thoughts like that, and so I want to pull myself back, and maybe it'll help some of you pull yourself back from that. And we've got to be like Jesus. We have to be in those times that we can't do anything about it. You've gotten as many defenses as you can, and it's midnight or 10 o'clock, and you're not going to do anything for the night. You can maybe go out of your house and drive around to make it less. You can lessen the pain, but you're probably not going to get a policeman or a legislature or a local government to stop it that night. Is what I'm talking about. And at those times, it helps us and it helps the world to say, I forgive my attackers. Um, I'm practicing. I'm practicing it, and I love them because they are human beings. They are human beings like me, even though they're doing this, even though they're capable of torture and murder. They are human beings, and I love them. I'm practicing that too. I'm practicing all this. It helps. Like I just felt a lift off of me, like a darkness just lift off of me, and tingling going up my spine. There were um, physical things that happened, when I watched that, and I said, I got to be better. I got to do that. I got to, try and be more like Jesus. And I'm not a Jesus. I'm very far from that. But I'm not saying I do anything wrong. I'm just saying, as a human being, I'm not perfect like Jesus, but it helped. It helped physically. When I wasn't able to just, change this during the night. I had all my defenses. I was charging QA defenders and in so much pain, and I focused on that instead of, focusing on the V2K or how bad it was. I tried to focus on, something in my life. That as a Christian, as a Christian, I have to get closer to Jesus. I have faith that He is the Son of God and my Savior. And the way that He took up His cross is powerful. It's powerful what He did and how He did it. It's changed lives in reality. How many people read the Bible and the Word, the Word of the Gospels, and their life has changed and they accept Jesus in their heart. What He did in reality and through our world, He saved so many lives throughout history. So you can look at you can look up at our objective world through science and through biology and science and everything. He really changed lives with what He did. He saved souls with what He did. But I guess I just wanted to say that it really helped me, we do have to defend. You can get ice packs. If they're really hitting you in the head, get ice packs and put them on your head. Change the temperature, and it'll block some of this out. There are defenses. So I'm not saying don't defend, and we are fighting this. There's so many things. There's a class action suit that somebody's starting, that I'm going to join. And get on those conference calls. I don't want to say the specifics of anything big like that, because I don't want to give that information out to gang stalkers or people who are targeting people, and give them information of names who are doing this stuff. I'd rather target individuals, go to those telephone calls and get that kind of information. So get on the conference calls. 724-444-7444. A good one to go to Monday night at 8 is Derek's call. It's 115-863-POUND. That's the pin, 115-863. That's Derek's call on Monday. Then you have Ella's call on Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Excuse me. You have Ella's call on Tuesday at 8 o'clock. That's, oh gosh, I forget her number. 141-476. So 141-476. Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. Mike's, and that's Central Time. These are Central Times. At 5 Central on Tuesday and Thursday. Mike's call, 5 Central, Tuesday and Thursday. And that number is, I forgot Mike's number, but go to information for TIs .wordpress.org, .wordpress.com. Sorry, go to that site and you can get the schedule for the calls. I go to his call the most, and I just forgot it. But go to those calls. Those are good calls. Those are big calls to go to, and you can find out about more calls on the Ella's and Derek's calls, or you can go to that site to get more information about that. We need a lot of TIs with new ideas coming to that call. I do want to say, coming to those calls, I do want to say that Robert Duncan is doing a study on V2K, and he has something that might reduce it for target individuals. Go to his website, www.robertduncan.com, and you can sign up for the experiment. It's an experiment, and it's supposed to be something to help with V2K. He's one of the scientists that actually worked on this equipment, so I'm sure what he has will make a difference, and he might be trying to come up with something even bigger to stop some of this. It's $200, but it's a deposit that you'll get back after the testing, or you can keep the equipment and they'll keep the $200. So it's a really, I think that's a really good chance to take. I'm going to do it. I'm going to sign up for it right after this call. Actually, I haven't done it yet. I've been putting it off. I think that might be due to the remote neural manipulation. I think that I'm getting very unmotivated about things. And I think that, I haven't been making, videos every day, and I think that is part of the remote neural manipulation. But, I'm fighting that. It's easier for them to do that kind of thing because they are traumatizing me. They're traumatizing my head, my brain, and my body. So it's easier for them to kind of mess with that. And I do have defenses to block it out. The Q-Wave defenders help a lot with everything. Dave CD, please email me if you don't have a copy. We all need to get Dave CD. These people, when I turn on the CD, they immediately start trying to stop the Walkman, start skipping, and I have to move it around or get aluminum to put around it because they literally put directed energy to the Walkman to stop that CD. That CD works. It disconnects us from a lot of the stream of energy that they're putting to us that starts the remote neural monitoring and remote neural manipulation and all this so they can target us better. The CD breaks us away from that. That CD and Dave, I want to say whatever Dave does, I'm behind it 100% because that guy, he knows what he's doing. He knows about what's going on, what they're using. That guy's a godsend. If he's watching this video, I talk to him, but I can never tell him, I can never thank him enough. If you are waiting on a CD from me, I'm getting all the ones out, that I've emailed back to. It's been kind of tough because I've been in a lot of pain. So if you're waiting on one, it's coming soon. Sorry about the wait. um, I try not to make people wait too long, but I know some people they've been waiting for a week, or yeah, about a week. But I'm getting those out as soon as I can. Um, I love you guys. I love you guys, and I just want to say, yeah, I know this video is different. It is going into my religion, but as a Christian, I do want to say, what I believe in my heart and what helps me. Jesus Christ, the way He did things. I'm gonna, I've always wanted to before I knew that I was being targeted. I think I was being targeted, when I decided to do this, but I've always wanted to look into the history of it and the miracles and what happened when He was crucified. Look at the history, and how these things really happened. And I look at the world and I say, look how He changed the world with that. And He took up His cross, and He accepted God's will. And I'm not saying not to fight. Definitely, we still got to fight. We've got to fight to stop these people, but it just helped me to be more positive when I can't do anything about it. When I can't, just solve this in a night, and get a policeman to, stop these people. It helps to carry that cross the right way. So I wanted to just to let y'all know what helps me, and it helped me to be more positive because I've been sliding down a slope of hating these people. They continue to torture me. They continue to automate the stream of energy and remote neural manipulation, all this stuff. And I've called them animals before. For doing this, for being able to torture somebody like this. But it helped me when I decided to love them like human beings and forgive them for what they're doing to me, because they are lost. To try and be more like Jesus. I don't know if that's a heavy statement, but I guess it's not. It's not to be more like Jesus, to be more like Him in the world. He produced miracles and healed people and helped people his whole life, and then they crucified Him, and even during the crucifixion, He was forgiving people. So that's a goal for me, to be more like Jesus. And I ask for the right words from God, to convey that and to help other target individuals, because we need peace and love even through this. A lot of us have been going through it for a long time. I've been going through it for 7 years that I know, and then maybe more before that when I didn't know. We get angry, and so we get angry, and our attackers, we think of them as animals, but it helps me to be like, they are humans, and to love them, and it takes a weight off of ourselves to love and forgive them. And as a Christian, I'm going to try and do that, and still fight this, still fight the bad things that they do, and get the equipment away from them, but to forgive and love them. It takes a weight off my heart, and it puts me in a positive place where this hurts less. And I can think better and get better defenses, and not be focused on them and down in the dirt with them. So I wanted to convey that to y'all. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you're safe. If you're not, try some defenses, ice packs, aluminum foil if you're desperate, and cover yourself. Watch, I'm at 29 minutes, but watch Stop 007's videos. She's very smart about this, and she's defended a lot of ways, and she's just very smart about where we're moving forward to and what's going on. So watch Stop 007's video. Very intelligent, beautiful person. I'm getting to about 30 minutes, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and, save things that I want to save for the next video. But I love y'all. I hope you're safe. I hope that you're getting through this, and we're getting further with things to end this program. So keep hope alive. The truth will set us free, and I love y'all. And I'll see you on the next one, okay, guys? All right.